The world order is changing. Friends are turning into rivals, supply chains are breaking, trade routes are being redrawn, and power is quietly shifting hands. And when moments like this arrive, one question matters the most. Where do you stand in the new world order? Right now, it looks like India is leading from right in front. Speaking at the parliament this week, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that global order is shifting towards India, that the world increasingly wants to trade with India. And this isn't just political messaging, the numbers back it up. According to IMF estimates, India is expected to surpass the United States in contribution to the global real GDP growth in 2026. The data was recently shared by Elon Musk on X with a striking caption. The balance of power is changing. The numbers are telling. China tops the list, contributing 26.6% to the global growth. India follows close behind at 17%. Together, China and India account for more than one-third of all additional global output expected this year. The US, by comparison, stands at 9.9%. So, what exactly is real GDP growth? It measures how fast an economy is expanding after adjusting for inflation. In other words, the real increase in goods and services a country produces over a period of time. The IMF says that there are three reasons why India is pulling ahead of the United States. Surging domestic demand is first, massive infrastructure spending second, and third is steady gains in manufacturing. And this direction clearly reflects in the budget 2026 too, which puts heavy emphasis on manufacturing, labor-intensive sectors, trade and infrastructure creation. According to the Economic Survey 2026, India's economy is projected to grow 6.3% in 2026 and 6.5% in 2027. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs has raised its 2026 growth forecast for India to 6.9%. Even at these levels, India remains the fastest growing major economy in the world. Now, this power shift is very significant because for decades, the West dominated the global growth and influence. The era is slowly changing. The balance is tilting towards the Asia Pacific, which the report says will account for over 50% of global growth going forward. And it's not just Elon Musk pointing it out. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink also recently said that the next 20 to 25 years will belong to India. He believes that India could grow at 8 to 10% annually over the next decade. Fink even pointed out how India's digital public infrastructure, especially the digitized rupee, has transformed commerce and warned that even US risks falling behind. While India's growth story is powered largely by domestic demand, the country is also aggressively pushing export-driven growth. In just 5 months, India has signed 5 major trade deals. First, the India-UK Free Trade Agreement, then the India-Oman Free Trade Agreement, strengthening India's footprint in the Gulf. Next came the India-New Zealand Trade Deal, giving zero duty access to several Indian goods. Then came what many are calling it the mother of all deals, a long-awaited agreement with 27 European countries after nearly 2 decades of negotiations. And finally, the India-US trade deals with joint statements expected as early as next week. And the momentum doesn't stop here. World leaders are lining up to visit New Delhi. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz visited India in January, signing multiple MOUs. The UAE president followed, finalizing LNG deal and a defense pact. Brazil's president and Canada's prime minister are expected to visit India soon as well. So why is the world suddenly gravitating towards India? Because global supply chains are fractured, trade rules are uncertain, the US is increasingly unpredictable, and companies are now looking to diversify away from China. In this chaos, India offers stability, scale, reliability, and growth, a large domestic market, a growing manufacturing base, and a clear strategy. Manufacture for India and for the world. as leaders call it Apada Mein Avsar, turning crisis into opportunity. So, as the global order reshapes itself, is India finally stepping into this moment? Tell us what you think in the comments and like, share, and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to ET Now.